hold on. Oh, I farted. All right. Every time we start these vlogs with the sigh, it's the weight cut and it's affecting my strength. But you can tell that I got some inner happiness that is about to come out because, so today's a squat day, right? And my goal is to hit 425 for my second attempt, which I did, but it moved like a super grinder third attempt. And I was kind of getting discouraged because I used to be able to hit 425 for sets of 3 at RPE 8 and it was cake. But nowadays 405 and 425, what used to be the start of my working sets, is now the top, and I grind them for singles. And I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be in bad shape for the meet. But the happiness, or the silver lining in the cloud, is that after my entire working set of squats, of hitting a heavy single, another heavy single, overloading for a triple, and then doing back off sets of 2x3 with 380, and then doing a 3x3 pause squat with 2-second pauses, on my last squat exercise, I was able to hit 405. And the key point here is because I widened my stance about 2 inches on each side. So while I was doing the pause squats, my body naturally wanted to widen the stance. So you'll see that I did 315 for 2 sets, and on my third set I did 365, and I was able to pause that for 3, and I was like, oh shit, I couldn't even pause 365 last week with my normal stance. So although my body is shrinking, I think your body naturally wants to find its best leverages. So sometimes it's a good idea to just listen to your body, because my body was trying to widen the stance, and I was like, always trying to restrict it, because I was like, oh, this is my perfect form, this is my perfect form, I don't want to fuck with it, I don't want to stray away from it, my meat is way too close, if I want to fuck with form, I'll do it later. But I was able to find a new leverage and hit 405, and it felt really, really good. And I think one of the biggest problems I had was staying too upright, and that was because of my narrow stance, and I was squatting almost ollie style, whereas it wasn't wide enough, so I couldn't engage my glutes and my hamstrings, which is more powerlifting style, because you want to almost lift and squat like a leg press, and then you straighten up. I just figured out my bench form, my new one, and I just figured out my squat form, so things are looking good. And you'll see, even my squat, even on my bench today, when I hit a daily minimum, I smoked the 315, and I haven't been able to move it that fast in a long time. And just to make sure I really got it, I held it for a long pause, and I still got it. So, felt really good. I had to make up my front squats from Monday, because I was just really rushed and out of time, so I made that up, hit 275. That went pretty good, and I finished off with some KOKLYAEV deadlifts, and everything's looking good. My spirits are high again. I'm at a 186 pound body weight, but my strength looks hopeful. So hopefully I don't perform too horribly, and hopefully I could still get a decent total and qualify for Worlds. That's the goal. And to qualify, I need a 1355. And I was starting to second guess myself because all my lifts are just dropping, but I just might be able to qualify for Worlds. So that's it. Peace. I hit 315 on a wide grip, and it felt kind of slow already. And then when I went for 335, I actually failed. And not even training my medium grip for over 2 months, I jumped back on and I warmed up with 315, smoked that, and I was able to hit 335